Hi guys, 18 Dapper here and welcome to this match preview. It's a very tough away day for Doncaster Rovers. We are looking at Plymouth versus Doncaster Rovers in League One this Saturday. Let's get the video started. So guys, welcome to this match preview. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for returning to watch this video. If this video has brought you to the channel, welcome. Please click that subscribe button. It is a match preview, Plymouth versus Doncaster Rovers in League One at Home Park this Saturday. And if you are new to the channel, this is the format that we go through match previews. We'll look at the previous meetings between the two clubs, we'll look at the current form across all competitions. I choose a Doncaster Rovers player to profile, a few words about that individual. We'll look at the opponent, a brief history and my opinion on the one to watch for you guys. But as I always say, you know your club much better than what I do. So if there's somebody else that we should be keeping an eye out for, leave it in the comments down below. And then there's three predictions towards the end. My predicted lineup for this fixture. Me and the family have got predictions league table, so there's an update on that. And then to finish the video off, it is the score prediction for the game. So without further ado, let's get into the previous meetings. And Plymouth and Doncaster have faced off 44 times in our history. Rovers coming out on top 17 times. Plymouth coming out on top on 13 occasions, and then we've shared the spoils on 14. So slightly in the Rovers' favour. And then when we look at the last five, it's in Donny's favour as well. So hopefully we can continue that on Saturday. But it's going to be a very tough game. Plymouth doing well in League One so far. So looking back at the last five games, we've got to go back to 2018, January. In League One, it was a draw 1-1 at the Plymouth Stadium. And then later on in 2018, a 3-2 win at Home Park. That would be very, very nice on Saturday. It's a long trip. I am making that trip, so keep an eye out for the matchday vlog. It'd be great to be fetching 3 points home. I'd take a draw right now though. And then in 2019, a 2-0 win at the Plymouth Stadium. And then in 2020-21 season in League One, a defeat at Home Park 2-1 and a 2-1 win at the Plymouth Stadium later on that season. Under Andy Butler, that one I believe. So it's in Donny's favour at the minute, current form. But form in the league is a very, very different story. And that leads me on to current form across all competitions. Doncaster, 3 defeats and 2 wins in the last 5. Plymouth, on the other hand, much better form. 2 draws, 2 wins and 1 defeat in their last 5. So a tough game for Plymouth midweek against Portsmouth. Could benefit Donny on Saturday, as we've had the opportunity in the Papa John's Trophy to rest a few bodies. But Plymouth, as I've said, cannot be underestimated. They are doing fantastically well at the start of this season, and some good wins recently in the league. Most notably 3-0 against Sheffield Wednesday, and then a 1-0 against decent starters AFC Wimbledon, and then the 2-2 draw at Portsmouth on Tuesday was a little unfortunate, but it puts them 1 defeat in 8, I believe, one defeat in 7 or 8, puts them in touching distance of top spot. But they did miss the opportunity on Tuesday night with that last gasp equaliser from Portsmouth on the 95th minute. So bit of a heartbreaker for Plymouth. They could have been sitting top of the table come the game on Saturday, but they're still in touching distance. They played a game extra than the teams above them, but had a very good start, very positive start. So it's going to be a tough game on Saturday. Donny, on the other hand, finally got our first win of the season against Morecambe last weekend, and there was joy and relief, I think. I think they're the emotions that you've got to go with. Relief more so. It's been a long time coming. Poor form last season for the later half of it. Carried over into this season. I think we can give Richie Wellens and the squad a little bit of leeway with the injuries and the upheaval during pre-season, but COVID is a problem for every single team, so I don't want to use that one as an excuse. But I think the time for a new squad to gel, a new philosophy, a new style of play, I think it's starting to come together slowly. Has it come too late for this game? Maybe. I'm not so sure. But the performances are starting to kind of go hand in hand with the results now. It wasn't a perfect performance, it wasn't a great performance over the weekend, but the win came. I think we kind of deserved the win. Morecambe had a couple of opportunities, probably should have had a penalty, so it could have gone the other way. So coming up against a good Plymouth team, we could get undone in positions where we didn't get undone against Morecambe. So, as I say, keep on saying it's going to be a very tough fixture. We currently occupy bottom spot, 24th, but we're 2 points away from safety at this early stage. So that win was vital because teams in and around us got the points over the weekend as well. So we could have been starting to get cut adrift at the bottom. Whereas now we're still in touching distance. I believe the squad is coming together. It's starting to click. And hopefully we can go on a bit of a run of results. Probably after this game, I think. But as I say, bite your hand off for a draw right now. I'd be buzzing if we come away with the 3 points. Midweek action for the Rovers Papa John's Trophy against Man City under-21s saw us extend that winning run to 2. And Joe Dodu with the 2 goals will do his confidence the world of good. And it's given us a chance of progressing in the competition. So, yeah, 2 wins on the bounce. Very, very happy with that. Hopefully we can make it 3 on Saturday. Player profile for this video, I have gone with Matt Smith, on loan from Arsenal, midfielder, 20 years old. As I say, previous clubs, Arsenal, he's gone on loan to Swindon and Charlton and is now on loan with us. 36 career appearances, 2 career goals, and for me, a very hard worker in that midfield. And I think when he's on the pitch, he's busy, he's in and around it. I think he's good on the ball. His passing range is okay, but I think he just is a bit of an engine inside in that centre midfield. And when he's in there, it allows Bostock, Close and Galbraith, any combination of 2 of those 3 gives them a bit more freedom to kind of spray the balls around, because they know that Matt's going to be doing that hard work, more of the dirty stuff in the midfield. So I've been impressed with him this season from what I've seen. I think there's more to come from him, but early signs are very good for Matt Smith. Looking forward to seeing him progress and develop this season. Moving on to the opponent, Plymouth Argyle, founded in 1886, currently managed by Ryan Lowe. Very good manager, came over from Bury and is at around a 41-42% win rate at Plymouth. So what he's doing there is clearly working. He's got a style of play and a philosophy that the club have taken on board and they're running with, and I think he's a big part of their early success this season. So a very good manager, and I think Plymouth could be a team to watch out for this season. It looks like they've solidified their defensive frailties from last season, and they've started to score plenty of goals as well. So definitely one to watch this season. Ryan Lowe needs to take a fair bit of credit for what he's doing down there at Plymouth. And recent honours, League 2 champions in 2001-2002, League 2 runners-up in 2016-17, and then League 2 third place in 19-20. So they know what they're doing in League 2. Can they do it in League 1? In the comments down below, let me know what you think. And the player to watch for me is Ryan Hardy. He's had a fantastic start to the season, 8 goals so far across all competitions. And for me, if we shut him out, if Tom Anderson, Roshan Williams or Olowu, whoever's in that back 4, if they shut Ryan Hardy out, we've got a chance of coming away with something from the game, in my opinion. He's finding the back of the net fairly consistently so far at the start of the season. He bagged a brace against Portsmouth midweek, so he'll be full of confidence. He's on a rich vein of form. So yeah, we've got to try and cut him out if we're going to get anything from the game on Saturday. So for me, the one to watch for Plymouth Argyle is Ryan Hardy. On to my predicted lineup. This is thanks to the Fan Hub app. If you've not got it yet, please go ahead and download it. It's great. You can compete with fellow fans to kind of work your way up a league table, checking into stadiums, doing your predicted lineup. There's much more on the app. Download it, check it out. But for me, my predicted lineup on Saturday is the following. I think there'll not be much change to what we saw against Morecambe. So I've gone with Dahlberg in goal, back 4 of Noyle, Anderson, Williams and Tommy Rowe. The change that I've done is Bostock in the midfield. I think we need his ability to to move the ball in this game. So I'll put him next to Ben Close with Galbraith just in front of them, and then the front three of Vilka, Dodu and Hiwula on the left. So that's my predicted lineup for this game on Saturday. On to the Predictions League table. So if you are new to this, me and the family predict the scoreline for every single league game. If we get the scoreline spot on, we get 3 points. If we get the outcome right but not the scoreline, we get 1 point. And then if we get it completely wrong, we get no points. And the table is very, very tight. I do update the predictions before the game on Twitter, so please go and follow me on there. Link is in the description down below. But the table looks like this so far. Dad leading the way on 8 points. He went with a draw on Saturday, so he got no points. And the rest of us went with Rovers wins, but none of us got the scoreline spot on. So Chris and myself move up to 5 points, and Max staying in touching distance of us two at the bottom with 3. Plenty of time to go in this season, so I'm sure there will be changes in this table. And that leads me on to my score prediction for the game. I've said it numerous times, it's going to be a very, very tough game. I'd take a draw right now. I would be buzzing for a win. But my score prediction, I always try to remain level-headed, unbiased, balanced on this channel as I can be. Obviously, I want Rovers to win every single game of football that we play. But I've got to take into consideration the form of the opposition and everything else. Just got to take it all as a big picture. And unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get any points in this one. I think Plymouth are going to be far too strong for us. I think it'll be tight. I think it'll be cagey because our form is improving. But I think Plymouth will take it 2-1. Pains me to say it, as I say, I want us to win every single football game that we play, but got to be realistic with the prediction. So I'm going with a 2-1 to Plymouth on Saturday, and it could be a long old journey home. And that's it for this one. If you've enjoyed it, please stick a big thumbs up on it for us, please. Comment in the section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.